An attorney by the name of Cleta Mitchell has just been appointed to serve on the Federal Election Assistance Commission. And that is the commission that helps states figure out their voting guidelines. It helps with redistricting and drawing maps and works with other aspects that affect who can vote, where you can vote, what times you can vote. Basically, they help control elections by working with states to come up with all their parameters. So why is it a problem that Cleeda Mitchell, this attorney, has been appointed to this board? Because Ms. Mitchell was an individual who helped push Donald Trump's election lies. Ms. Mitchell was also someone who helped raise money from pro-Trump supporters to fund the Arizona ballot audit. Based on what we can tell, she also believes that the 2020 election was in fact stolen from Donald Trump, and now she gets to help craft our new sets of voting rules just in time for next year's midterm elections. This is exactly what Republicans wanted. You may not have been able to overturn the 2020 election, but you're working to overturn the next one. They're putting all the pieces in place, not necessarily to preemptively steal anything, but as a safeguard, in case they do need to come out and say, well, hold up now, we don't think that this particular county over here actually did vote for Democrats, so let's do all of this. Or, in the case of what Ms. Mitchell's able to do, let's preemptively change rules a little bit. Let's offer some suggestions to this county that we know, of course, will disenfranchise Democrats. Let's limit the number of polling places. Let's make people have to drive 30 minutes out of their way. Let's eliminate early voting if we need to. Let's gerrymander this district to hell and back so a Democrat has no chance of ever winning here. Those are decisions that Ms. Mitchell will now have a hand in making. She also, by the way, happened to be a participant on that phone call that Donald Trump made to Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger when he told him to go find the votes. But this is the plan. This is why Republicans all across the country are trying to get elected to office in areas where they can help control the elections. You preemptively work on stealing it. And I know a lot of talk of election theft and all that has been going on the last year, but this is real. This is actually their plan. You know, Michael Waldman with the Brennan Center for Justice put out a wonderful op-ed recently where he explained that the next Republican attempt to overturn the election or steal an election is not going to be as amateurish as what we saw this year. Because this year they were all just kind of making it up as they went along. But they've tried certain things. They know what works. They know what doesn't work. And this, people like Cleeta Mitchell getting appointed to this board, and there's a federal board again. This is the end game. This is the new procedure on how Republicans are going to try to steal elections in the future.